Hello everyone. It's been quite the afternoon here in Stoke. We are still in Stoke with Dave Freezer. We're almost by a park again. We are staying up and Norwich are very close to going up. It has to be said now. It's literally the brink stuff after Leeds have gone and fluffed their lines again for the second time this Easter.
What a shame.
Phenomenal. I mean, I know you guys have all been through it. I mean, from full time, I think a few of you felt a little bit sick. I felt a little bit sick, if I'm honest. And then a result like that changes the whole dynamic. What position?
I was trying to hold on a little bit and just not get too carried away because it did feel quite low after the game. And in isolation, it shouldn't feel too low, should it? Because 2-2 draw at Stoke isn't that bad. They didn't play that badly today. Scored a couple of goals. So it wasn't too bad. But obviously, if Leeds had won, it would have been very difficult. I mean, obviously, fans are going to say we're there now, aren't they?
Yes, they are. All saying that on Twitter right now.
But we have to be a little bit more careful, don't we? Because as a media organisation, we can't end up with egg on our face and say Norwich are up when it is still physically possible. You know, Ipswich could tank 9-0 or something on the final day.
Quite possible. Probably deliberate.
Yeah, they could just chuck it in. But yeah, Sergi Canos. What a man.
Sergi Canos. I love the fact that he said that Tim Closer gave him a call and sent him a message, and just then obviously Sergi saying that he's pleased with his old club, which is good because when Norwich played Brentford, he was giving the fans some abuse. When I can't remember if he scored or took a chance, can't remember now. A long time ago, it's been a long season.
He scored a Carabao, didn't he? Canos?
Yeah, that might have been
the
one.
Good goal.
Yeah,
if I remember that correctly. But yeah, an assist and a goal. So he's a hero for a day.
He is indeed. Yeah, quite a productive spell for Sergi. And what about that? So ultimately, Norwich are now 6 points ahead of Leeds. There are of course only 2 games to go. Norwich have a significally better goal difference. I think it's 10
goal swing needed.
So
yeah. Well, 11 goal swing, I suppose. But.
Well, yeah, because Norwich have also scored more goals,
yeah.
So they need then to actually better. You know, lots of things that are going to be let's wait until Saturday. But as it happens, Saturday, of course, therefore becomes the next day of destiny. Sheffield United kick off at home to Ipswich at 5 o'clock. Norwich then kick off at home to Blackburn at 7:30, and that will be when they can effectively seal the deal because Leeds kick off on Sunday. So Leeds are just going to sit and wait, and they will of course be expecting Norwich to do that, as will we all be.
Saturday now, I can't wait for Saturday because the atmosphere is going to be massive because, like we just said, as fans can just behave like they're up now. It's a promotion party as far as the fans are concerned, and all that tension that was there. Like someone like Jamal Lewis, particularly today, but maybe in recent weeks because he's had quite a long season anyway. I think that nervous tension was getting to him. That wasn't the Jamal that we sort of know and love, as to say.
They tightened up. Yeah, I suppose that's the way of putting it.
And a lot of them did. A lot of them looked really quite devastated in the final whistle, didn't they? Daniel went round and picked them up and said, "No, come on, don't be silly." And now that Brentford have done this favour, Saturday's going to be pretty special. I mean, if Sheffield United were to, it seems
don't
impossible,
even say it, Dave.
Were to sit up
write that
against
off.
Ipswich.
Write that off.
But let's worry about the title if we can.
That would be the side with the fewest wins in any championship season ever.
It doesn't
winning
seem like
at the team currently second and flying now. James, you just turn around and you see Paddy is one of the most professional hours. He's working away. Thumbs up. Oh, he's fist pumping. Paddy's fist pumping, which is good because he had to do the video with Coventry losing earlier, which is not just a bit rude.
That was a bit nice. We should say actually, because we decided to leave the stadium, which is literally across the road, because we knew we needed to get our laptops and stuff set up in the hotel so we could crack on with work for tonight. And the second goal went in as we pulled into the car park. So me, Michael, Paddy, and our cameraman Jamie. As soon as that Canos goal went in, there were a few celebrations in the
Whoopie-doo! That's a great moment. And of course, as it so happens, Norwich have only ever been promoted to Carrow Road once. In the 60s.
Yeah.
They've been promoted more times at Fratton Park. So maybe that will change.
And they only need a point. I mean, Blackburn have picked up, of course, but Norwich at home, I think they're unbeaten they've only lost one of the last 16 in the league at home. Of course, they've scored lots of goals. They're coming close to the club record for goals, but they're not quite going to make that. They are unbeaten in 12.
Yeah.
They did get a club record today. They're now on 89 goals. And that's the most a Norwich City team has ever managed in the second tier. So there's loads of
positives. The team of Pookie scoring his 28th goal in the championship.
Almost nailed on for the Golden Boot. That's only 2 players in the championship in the last 20 years who have managed more than him. There's so many positives whichever way you look. It's so weird from 2 hours ago or whatever it was, where we were all there were a heck of a lot of nerves throughout every single Norwich City follower or journalist, whatever. It was quite a somber mood almost.
It was.
And now look at it.
Which you can take in with my video verdict. That was not an easy one to record, not knowing the Leeds result. But there we go.
Yeah.
Such is life. It's probably going to be a slightly surreal week.
Well, it's been a surreal day. It's been weird, really awkward for us, what we do, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I'm sure for the guys at Radio Norfolk and whatever, because they've been having to frame everything with that caveat of, let's see what Leeds do. And they've fallen apart again, apparently.
Oh, Dave!
Is what I heard.
Hashtag LUFC. I'll let you tweet them. They'll like that. Okay, well, should we move on? Because you've still got quite a bit to do. You've got more to do than me, I think, at this point.
Might have to grab a beer at some point.
I'm sure we'll grab a beer and I'll probably take a picture of that, because that's what I'm doing. Thanks all for watching. As always, leave your comments. We always have a read of them. Any feedback is always welcome, of course, too. And you can catch all our full reaction and further analysis, and of course then various degrees of getting excited over the course of the week, fingers crossed, of course, over at PinkUn.com. Cheers, Dave. Thanks, Jamie. Sterling word. Cheers, of course, from Paddy, as always. And we still got it. And we'll see you soon.